Hey folks, this is Uli and Shaw. Thank you for tuning in to our channel, Royal Tiger Imports. Today we want to show you something cool, which we also found in the shipment from the Ethiopian guns. These are actually shortened Gras model 1874s, and Shaw can tell you a little bit more about these guns since he's always digging in the piles and putting all kind of cool stuff out of them. So Shaw, what do we have here?
Well, like you said, we have some shortened 1874 infantry rifles. These are the Gras rifles, old French 11mm black powder rifles. And as we were searching through the batch of the long rifles that we received from Ethiopia, we ran across about 10 to 20 of these shortened carbine versions. And you can tell these are originally rifles because they have the rifle rear sight, but they were modified in Ethiopia, and some even have the bayonet lug soldered back on. So pretty neat. They're very rare, but a pretty neat little carbine they made.
That's interesting, but you think the Ethiopian actually could solder something on? I really doubt it. So maybe they were even modified by somebody else and they just sold them as a shortened version. So
we've seen stuff modified by Belgian arsenals, other arsenals around the world. So they may have been shortened somewhere else and then delivered to Ethiopia.
I think that's what actually happened. The Belgians and even the Germans, they had a big, firearms dealers back then supplying, countries in Africa with obsolete rifles from European armies. So maybe that's what has happened, but who knows? Maybe we could check with Ian McCollum and Forgotten Weapons. What do you think?
I think so.
Okie dokie. So thanks guys, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. If you like the videos, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And Shaw will send you all the details now in a different attachment to that video. Thank you so much. God bless, and God bless America.
All right, folks, let's get a look. Starting with the bottom Gras, you can see here that this is pretty much an unmodified Gras action. You can see it is a M.1874. This one was manufactured at Saint-Étienne and got the M80 update. You can see this one still has its factory rifle rear sight. And here is where the changes were made. You can see in the front, this one has a bayonet lug soldered back on, but it is significantly shorter. You can see that they used some sort of brass or silver solder, and the front sight has also been re-grooved and installed correctly. Overall, it's about anywhere from 10 to 12 inches shorter than the standard rifle. Moving on to the second one, you can see that this one is slightly longer and has similar features. Again, it's basically an unmodified rifle action except for the shortened barrel. And you can see there's a little bit of Ethiopian stock trench art, which is typical on these rifles. And you also see that they have the small mark. It's a circular piece of wood inserted that is typical on French rifles. That is not a Ethiopian modification. And you can see again, this one also has the clear markings. And notice how these also all have the straight rifle bolt compared to the factory carbines, which have a bent bolt. And you can see that there's all sorts of varieties of these rifles. Some have more trench art than others. This one in particular does not have a rear sight. And of course, varying lengths. In this one, the bayonet lug would be on the other side of the rifle. However, this one does not have it. Some have the bayonet lug and some do not. As you can see, these carbines are, like I mentioned, otherwise unmodified besides the front end being shortened by about roughly anywhere from 6 to 12 inches and are a Ethiopian specialty. Thank you very much for watching. God bless.